Hey everybody, this is a very raspy, I guess, not sick yet. Retro K Reviews, doing a quick, I guess, reaction. I've seen this trailer a couple of times of Resident Evil Dead Island. We'll get to that in a minute. I just want to do my, finally, I guess, micro review of, RE4 Remake. I told myself I wasn't going to do a full review, like vlog style kind of stuff, but I'll chalk it up to Jake Baldino, inspiring me more than usual. Yeah, give me that pizza, man. Seriously. For those who don't know, Mr. Baldino, he is also a Game Ranks contributor, games journalist, usual stuff, and I think sometimes shows up for not cameos, commentaries on pretty much it, because I think he's best friends with one of them back in the day. So I'll get to that sometime down the road. Anyway, my overall thoughts with the RE4 remake, it's awesome. It is definitely the Leon experience. Most people who reviewed it back in the day, kind of expected. Also, speaking of, I highly also recommend Sphere Hunters. Susie did a great, obvious review of it as well. Also, I'm gonna probably do a quick review for this and the other pistol in the Fortnite dual pack, because it kind of, like, this particular one, the LP, gives me like Silver Ghost, like Leon vibes all throughout. I just did a quick mod on this. I also did a quick preview short that will probably come out probably later this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. So anyway, with all that, I guess, channel slash RE5 reviews out of the way, please pick up the remake. It's actually really good. It's definitely the successor to the RE2 remake. It definitely learned from RE3 remake or 3 make, to keep as much of, like, the original core set pieces as you can. I'm not losing sleep over a certain boss that was like that bridge puzzle with it. I forgot. I think it was UP. My apologies if I don't know the boss's name in time. Anyway, speaking of bosses, I'm probably gonna forget when I do this upcoming review for Resident Evil Dead Island. First and foremost, shot over here, and a quick shout out to Critical Role. Obviously, the cast and crew just had a nice little musical performance for their upcoming Steam game that most of the core cast is involved with. So if the VOD is already up, or I guess the concert is already up on their personal channel, I'll leave that down below. Another reason why I'm mentioning CR here is that we're getting Matt Mercer back for older Leon. And speaking of 3 make, yes, Nicole Tompkins, the original, sorry, the remakes, Jill is also going to be here as well. I think the whole theme is that she needs a win after RE5, which is like 15 years overdue. IRL, main timeline wise, about that same, maybe like 5 or 10 years off. I don't know the sliding time scale when it comes to the RE timelines, mainline series, but I go with like a 4 or 5 kind of like progression, kind of like New 52 timeline, but like in a better context with the Resident Evil series, if I'm not mistaken. My apologies if I am. That being said, the fact that I get to basically have, at the end of the trailer, a full-on, like, Power Rangers style, 5-man, all generations of the RE mainline series just going up against the whatever is going to be like the sub boss at the end of that movie. It was really cool. So much so I think Nemesis did a Power Rangers cut of like every single mainline survivor of the original RE games, just like coming together kind of stuff. Yeah, for the sake of time, I won't explain that, but I will say Carts of That was a really good trailer cut. I got to give Nemesis on that one. Hence why I got the Morpher out today. Yeah, any excuse to break out the old Sentai Morphers is a good excuse for me. Anyway, so that's my overall thoughts for the trailer. I love it. The animation is a little hit or miss because it is, again, the CG movies, but they definitely ripped Jill's RE3 character model straight into this, which honestly I would see her harken back to if it was the original games, if anything. When it comes to being past her trauma from being Wesker's lapdog during RE5. So that's kind of where I am. And yes, I actually brought backups as far as that goes. I love the set piece for RE Dead Island is going to be in like Alcatraz, so it's going to be like the Rock kind of vibes of the 90s movie with Nicolas Cage, so retro card there. Probably final cards here. So what did you thought of my speedrun reviews, or I guess quick, I guess retro editorial, if I'm going to put it here when it comes to RE content. Speaking of the actual movie itself, when Dead Island Jobs will be Bat Family representation because, as many of you know, I started the Riddler Red Hood with talking about the RE series when it was closing on the Anderson Jovovich side of things. Yes, still working on like a next gen kind of vibe since most of like new and old school players from the original games are going to be coming together in Dead Island. I'll figure it out when the movie drops later this year. So with that all being said, end card's finally coming up. So backup shot here to sub the channel, and yeah, other hand here to check out my Critical Role shorts and playlists, because yes, I am filming this as of Thursday, and yeah, Campaign 3 is pretty wild, but not as wild as Mercury about to be going into Creator Clash 2 this weekend. So sub the channel here on the shirt. That all being said, take care. This is Richard Character Review saying, wow, the RE franchise is getting good again. Surely Capcom's gonna keep that momentum going, right? No, seriously, please.